can stay right here, we will play until somehow you can find a slightly different frame of mind. Right here in my arms, away from all harm, you'll be safe from all the flares, although I know you don't care. Take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path along the lines with your shattered frame of mind. Or instead you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Beavers and the Aces. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Eddie Matthews leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And on the mound in this one, Brady Singer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Joe Morgan.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the AL. Works a lot of deep counts, but what I love about it is that his teammates can feed off of those quality at-bats, and all of a sudden, that runs down the lineup. You get that pitcher out of a game a little bit earlier because of the higher pitch count.
In the air, left field, glides back, tracks it down for the out. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Willie.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Willie Mays. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher's arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Mays, the runner at first with 2 gone. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one way inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and it's 1-0. Oh, the throw is over his head. The tag, and he's out. So not the best base running or defense there, but that'll do it for the inning. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, an error, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Beavers lead it 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Babe Ruth. Singy always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now a chance for Ryan Roberts. The 1-1 is fouled off. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Headed towards the corner. He's got it, and there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And now, Paul Konerko. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
First and second, 2 down. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Alex Bregman. 2 outs. Looping, breaking ball, and he struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Jim Edmonds.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And he deals. Ground ball left side. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Batting 6. The third
Just
baseman,
found a way to slap that
Eddie.
ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Man at second.
Ball, that's just out.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So up next, Larry Walker. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
And a 3-2. That's towards center. And it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And now they've got some speed on first.
Oh, that got him.
Oh, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
So digging in, Stan Musial. And a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
He's out.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And the batter now, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
1 strike.
That's in there. And now 2-2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And now the lefty. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. Got it by him for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That clips a corner. Lifted in the air out to left. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started at the plate. Hannes Wagner.
Shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Joe Morgan.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Up the middle. The flip. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now Willie Mays. The 2-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One away, runners at first and third. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. Singer keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
2 on, 1 out. Now a screamer into the outfield. Quinn makes the grab. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 3.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
So 2 down now, and here is Jim Edmonds. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Mays off of first with 2 away. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. That one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Eddie Matthews, the next to hit. Man on second, 2 down. There's a swing and a miss.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Slow roller to first. Konerko takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Beavers with the lead 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Grady Sizemore. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Brian Roberts. On the ground, 2 ball. Morgan over to second, on to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Paul Konerko. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Wouldn't chase that time. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is downstairs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go. And there's a hit. Around third. The throw in. Safe. So 2 down. Gio Urshela to the plate. The 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
Next pitch is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Cox warming up as well. That one catches the zone. It's 2-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Stan Musial now at the plate. 1 down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Honus Wagner will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one sliced foul. And that's in the dirt. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alex Bregman. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And here it comes.
That's a ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Tristan Casas. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. just missed. Swing and a miss, and a full count now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now back.
So man aboard, and now here is Matt Wallner. Casas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fly ball down the line. Willie Mays makes the play, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
That one to first. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, the left fielder, Willie Mays.
Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering way off the plate. That's a strike.
3-2.
The pitch. Got him looking. And there are 2 outs.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Designated hitter,
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Babe Ruth.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 balls.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And another ball. Jim Edmonds up next. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Gregory Soto will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Two outs. Out to short. They get the force. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Grady Sizemore.
the center fielder,
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Next offering in the dirt. 3-2 now. Left-hand hitter waits. Lifted in the air, right field. Walker makes the catch. One away.
The batter, number 1, second base.
So up next, Brian Roberts. One down, base is empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
One down. Now, Tony Gwynn. Snap throw to first.
No, he's in
Roberts dives back in safely. Roberts over at first with one away.
2 balls,
And
1
a pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Edmonds sprinting after it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And now the first baseman, Paul Konerko. Swing and a miss as he was out
1
front.
ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And he deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. That's to third. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Gio Urshela. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And a ball evens the count. Wouldn't chase that time. Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle. Man at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
No, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Going, gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 5-4.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And here is Austin Wells. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Activity in the bullpen. A.J. Minter preparing to come on if needed. Adams getting loose as well. Chopper right side. Tosses to first. Matthews gone on the play.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's inside.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench. And
Outside,
another
that's a
ball.
ball.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This to third. Over to Canerco. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New pitcher on here, Mark Pryor. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now the DH, Tristan Casas.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 23rd of the year. It's 6-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Digs in now. The 2-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add a run. It's 7-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Didn't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mays has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Tony Gwynn. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. And he chases that one. 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial. The Beavers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Popped up. Bregman settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
So digging in, Honus Wagner. And now the lefty. And that drops in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Under it. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko.
The first baseman, Ball. Gunnerko.
There's a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 down, base is empty. And that's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Urshela at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Hard hit left side. On to Morgan. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Aces on top 7-4. For the top of the 8th, now the left fielder, Willie Mays.
The left fielder, Willie Mays.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one hammered. Sizemore going back. It's a bomb. He crushes that one to center field. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 7-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Kyle Finnegan gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here is Babe Ruth. The 1-1. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. That's out to center field. Sizemore drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Jim Edmonds. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Full count.
Way high with that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground to short. Whips it to first, and there's 2 away.
Good two-seam action right there,
Now
running
back.
away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Matthews.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Kicks and fires. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 7-5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Matzik.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the DH, Tristan Casas.
The designated hitter. Contact.
And here it comes. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dowry Moreta up and loosening in the pen. Diaz getting cranked up as well. Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. Now 3-2.
Full count.
Payoff pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now at the plate, Matt Wallner. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 2.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one just misses.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. A gigantic blast. His 19th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Roberts. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 9-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Austin Adams.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker.
The right fielder, Larry Walker.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Herget up and throwing. The wind and the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Wells pulls that one down, and there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So the lineup flips over. Hannes Wagner getting ready to hit. Bench. The runner at first with 2 gone. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Pick it up, pick it up. I don't want all that dinner. Got new ain't thick enough. New whip, I flick it up, flick it up, flick it up. Blow sick, ain't sick enough. Got new ain't thick enough. Till I drop down, then pick it up.
I got at least infinity flows, abstract, absol, infinity stone, end game for my enemy, y'all. Pin game, incredible hawk, big fangs, incredible bark, big dog on T.O.P. R.A.P. G.O.D. Wait, this is easy as winning the spelling bee, spelling the letter B. A H-I-P-H-O-P-S-A-B-E-D, me, man. Amazing grace, you made your bed and I made my play. Did you thanking?
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 12 hits. 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors, they left 7.
Shattered frame of mind. Wish that you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. Shattered frame of mind. Wish that you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find a slightly better frame of mind. And when the light comes through, when that day isn't new, then it will be time for a new frame of mind. When all eyes are on you, you will know what to do. Your head up to the sky. Take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines, but always know that you'll be safe. I'll be here throughout your days. Come find me and we will play.
baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's Toronto taking on Austin. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fought off foul.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. On the ground, Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Michael Harris.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
So 2 down now, and here is Jeff Bagwell. That one drifts inside. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and
down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starter in this one, John Franco. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Buck O'Neil digging in now. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. High fly ball out to center field. Harris racing after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Jim Rice.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Now here is Gary Sheffield. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. Here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice.
David Justice.
Up and in, 2-1. And misses inside. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's going to be Jason Bay. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6, the catcher, Joe Torre.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sammy Sosa. This one in the air. Bagwell settles underneath it. 1 down.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Eddie.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. This to center field. Long run. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, Eric.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Eric Davis. 2 outs, base is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. That is the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full, no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Stepping in, Tim Salmon.
Tim Salmon.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Ezekiel Tovar.
Now the third baseman, Ezekiel Tovar. Top of the 3rd, no score. Hit on the ground to the right side. Murray steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
The second baseman, Edward Julian.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Adley Rutschman.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. Just look at his recent stretch of games. He's done a good job of getting hits with runners in scoring position. This guy's delivering hits when his team needs him most.
1-2 here. Next offering misses down and away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Julien slings to first, gets the catcher by a step.
Batting eighth, the left fielder. Yeah. Right.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jim Rice. Ball to strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you ooze into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second with one away. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
That's off the mark. 3-1. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner at the plate. Two on, one out. Fly ball to right. Justice settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Buck O'Neil.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Buck O'Neil. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big RBI for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's a big power threat. Jeff Bagwell. Man at second. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Justice. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Man on second, 2 down. Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. And it skips in the dirt. The pitch. Line drive. And it goes just foul. Kim at second with 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gary Sheffield. The 1-1. And another ball.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Home team down a run here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is down low. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Eric Davis will hit next. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
And now the lefty got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, number 20. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Out to center. Davis has it sized up. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Tim Salmon. That one missing inside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Sheffield ranges back. Out of here. He nails one out to right. His 26th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Tovar. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Edouard Julien, the next to hit.
Julien.
2 down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now snap throw to first. Julien back easily.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Next to hit, Michael Harris. Runner on the move. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field. Rice in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Heaney getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Brown, the right-hander, also getting loose. Center field. Harris makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder. Yeah.
Here's the left fielder, Jim Rice. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Out to short. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. Two outs. And another ball. That one inside. Ball 3. Trey Turner waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jeff Bagwell digs in now. Bagwell enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. One down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
I got 3 and 2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ranger Suarez done for the day. The minute, even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. So they turn things over to the righty, John Smoltz.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Man at first, And the batter now, David Justice. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. And the righty deals. Runner takes off. Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Bay.
So digging in, Jason Bay. Two outs.
Nope, upstairs.
Number 20 waits on deck. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's ball four.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. The pitch. In the air, right field. He's got it. And that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Monarchs out front 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. And now 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Mole, the lefty, warming up as well. 2-1 now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Ground ball to Bagwell. He handles it himself. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
O'Neal.
Now the number 2 hitter, Buck O'Neal. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. John Franco is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Andrew Heaney.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Gary Sheffield. Heaney keeping him close. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a good eye there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air out to center. And there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And here is Sosa to the plate. O'Neill on at second with 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And here it comes. Got him. And that will end the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Top of inning number 7, leading off Tim Salmon.
The designated hitter, Tim Salmon.
And the right-hander deals. Pulls that one foul. Righty delivers. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Next to hit is Ezekiel Tovar. Sliced down the right side. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next pitch off the plate. 3-2 now. Michael Harris getting on deck circle. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Michael Harris getting ready to hit. Now a fly ball to right center. Davis sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Eric Davis now at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
The catcher, number 36.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 50th career homer, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now here is Jim Rice. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Here comes a pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Rice in position. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 22.
Jeff Bagwell, the next to hit.
Bagwell.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And that's in the dirt. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Right fielder, David Justice.
2 outs, base is empty. David Justice will hit next. Right-hander kicks, deals.
been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Right side. Sheffield brings it in, and that is that. Yimi Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, right there.
On the ground, right side, Julien tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Trey Turner. And the pitch. And 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1-2 now. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. Ball 2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Harris flashes the leather on the running catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Jason Bay. The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 4-1. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Phil Bickford.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here's the catcher. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Wouldn't chase that time. Right through there, got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Falling behind 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. JT Shagwah, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Dunning also getting ready. The pitch. Here's a high chopper, and he grabs it foul. Here's a 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Ezekiel Tovar. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Caught and missed. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
I've only seen a city full of snobs, streets, geeks, and actors with money preachers the past and many broken bridges. It's line with barbed wire.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
The right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
The 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Here comes a 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Sheffield on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
And now it's going to be Eddie Murray.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The tying run at the plate. This one smacked out to left center. Oh, he botches it. Heading for the plate. He pulls into second. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Making a move at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Ellie De La Cruz. At the plate, Eric Davis. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt.
Sam Hentges into the game.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
2-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Swung on, belted. Harris going back. Caught just shy of the wall. Runners tagging from second and third. 1 runs in. Save. It's 4-4.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
In the air, right field. Justice settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But a magical comeback is complete here in the last half of the 9th as they fight back to even it up. And we are tied 4-4. Now into the game, Gerald Farrell. He takes over as the new first baseman. So digging in, Edouard Julien. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Left-hand batter waits. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Got him! 1 away.
So, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The run comes in from second, and it's now 5-4. And that's a double. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. One-two now. Runner takes off for third. Ball misses. Throw to third. He's safe.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Runner from third comes across, and it's 6-4. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dane Dunning takes over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. And a pitch. Hit in the air, left field. Rice hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
David Justice getting ready to hit. Right-handed reliever. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Monarchs have the advantage, 6-4. And we're back. We're in extras here. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Tying run at the plate. That misses. Now 3-1. Trey Turner in the on deck circle. Chopped out towards short. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Trey Turner. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate, save, and it's a 1-run ball game.
There you go, nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat, got the job done.
Down the third baseman, Buck O'Neil.
This game has a different feel to it all of a sudden, doesn't it? This one might not finish the way we expected. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Henches keeping an eye on him.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
2 on, 1 out, and now Gary Sheffield. The 1-1. Hard liner. And that one hops the wall. 1 runs in. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off in extra innings.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Yeah, I'm back. I talk it like I walk it, all of y'all just fall flat. I'm too quick, move slick. Woo, look at that, no matter. I'll meet you anywhere, anytime, any place. Yeah, you can't compete with me. I'm one man, but I got my whole team with me.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
can't be without you. I'm in way too deep and I'm drowning in devotion. I'm lost, can't find a new emotion that's ever enough. And you can't deny it's real, 'cause there's no deeper
There's a pyramid of power with eyes that can see it all. Cameras to capture your image at City Hall. Realize they listen whenever you make a call. If you want a revolution, I'll really give it to y'all. Recognize the army that bands against bands of dead presidents, determining life of mankind of cancerous. How we breathe vapors, green colors bleeding in streets for cheap paper. Assemble the masses, melt the plastic compound, realign when the shit gets drastic. Lift the veil when the systems are masked. It's just another pyramid scheme of government racket. To battle with the power we charge Jurassic. Gnashing T-Rex with covert tactics. Rise from the ashes, take back the atlas.
Come on. Moving like a soldier. Come on. Moving like a soldier. Moving like a soldier.
Chase the wind and touch the sky. A star's light shines on long after it dies. Oh, in the night, I live every day as if it's your last. Our memories been bright like beacons of the past. Oh, in the night, now we race against the sun. Now we race against the now we race against the sun. Now we race against the race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Ooh.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's Louisville going up against the Sandlot. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Leading off for the Sluggers, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Here comes Edman around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas now at the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Acuna stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Luis Gonzalez, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Acuna rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 down. Troy Gloss digs in now. That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Gonzalez around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's Posada with 2 in scoring position. Good eye in that spot.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Sets him down on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That's a fair ball down the right field line. One run is in. Rose to second. A 2-run double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. The Sluggers out front here, 4-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Mackenzie Gore. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And now it's Austin Hayes. The pitch. That's outside. 2-1. Gore. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The pitch. On the ground to third. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Justin Morneau.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. 2 down, nobody on. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Kicks and fires. This one in the air center field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the lineup
Now
flips
batting,
over,
the
and here comes Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
In the air, out towards left center. Hayes snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Bounce to third. Zips it to first. And Acuna retired. And that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Justin Morneau. That misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So man aboard. Here's Royce Lewis. Base hit, left center field. Coming home. He will score. It's 4-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first, and now it's Josh Naylor. Next pitch is outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gore checks over to first, and he's back. Two down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And the batter is George Springer. 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible.
On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
On the ground to the left. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Here's a big power threat. Luis Gonzalez. And the pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He gets the force, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now it's going to be Troy Gloss. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man at second. Back up the middle and a base hit. Thomas on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. And a 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Over to Seager. And it's a double play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. The pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Thomas under it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Hayes.
So digging in, Austin Hayes.
Look at you dancing around this living room.
1 down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
A little bit low.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Off the mark there. Full count now. Justin Morneau up next. Bouncer to the big hurt. He'll do it himself. What a play. Inning over. And here is Randy Arozarena.
The designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brandon Fatt, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ashby also throwing. That one just misses. The count now 2-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Correa into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball hammered left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Steven Matz out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Brandon Fatt comes on now.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And now, Tommy Edman. Into center. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That missed.
And that's
ball.
off the inside edge. 3-1 now. Frank Thomas to bat next. And a base hit into right. Here comes Bogarts around third. He scores. It's 7-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here is Frank Thomas. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 41st home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 9-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Luis Gonzalez getting ready to hit. That one not close, and it's 2-1. And the righty deals. That one lifted to left. Schwarber makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's 4 runs for him, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. We're midway in the 4th. The Sluggers on top here, 9-1. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
It's through for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So man aboard, stepping in, Royce Lewis. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Morneau gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Josh Naylor. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Edman makes the play.
The right fielder, number 9, George Springer.
And at first, here's George Springer.
Springer plays an important role for this team in the clubhouse, Boog. I mean, he can hit home runs, which is great, but he also brings a lot to the club away from the field, too.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that's outside. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Troy Gloss.
Troy Gloss.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here comes the pitch. He goes down looking. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one is in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Swings and misses. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Kyle Schwarber. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. And there's two down.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Arias. Now at the plate. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Action in the pen down there. Number 77 getting loose out there. Hauser getting loose as well. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the inning. Top 6. Now Correa up to hit.
The shortstop.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. In the air, left side. Schwarber in pursuit. He makes the grab, And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Sluggers have the lead 9-1.
Back to you, I keep rolling, rolling. Back to you, if I'm a river running.
Bottom of the 6th. And now Austin
The
Hayes.
center fielder, Austin Hayes.
And a pitch.
Ball.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Seager stands in now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And foul ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And now the lefty fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. The pitch. In the air, right side. Acuna after it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mackenzie Gore won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. On the mound now, number 77.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And the batter now, Justin Morneau. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one missing low.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Royce Lewis waiting for a turn at the plate. And the 3-1. Hit in the air, center field. Edman snags it, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
This one in the air, right field, and that is Springer. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 35.
And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that's in for a strike. That one ripped right center field. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now here is Luis Gonzalez. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 10-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Aaron Ashby will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Troy Gloss. They say you win.
1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. The Sluggers with the lead 10-1. Bottom of the 7th, down the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Third baseman.
Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Schreiber getting cranked up as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Josh Naylor digs in now. His righty-lefty splits there. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
The right fielder, number 9.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 2 down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
And it's even up. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Digging in, Randy Arozarena. And he deals. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2-2.
And right back to the mound. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Now he'll turn for second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Number 5, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one. 7 of their hits have come in disadvantaged counts, and I think that helps create a mental advantage for this team.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. That one way inside.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Wouldn't chase that time. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The pitch to third. Could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. The pitch.
Hit! 1-2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond, and they get Edman for the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Man at second. Line drive, base hit down the line. Coming home. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Alex Vesia. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. First and second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 outs. Liner, and oh, that got him. Fires to first on the run. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Sluggers on top 12-1. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
The 2-1. And there's a strike. Ripped to short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now that is the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Well struck right field. And that one's gone. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 12-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the order now. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. And another ball. One out, bases empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the center fielder, Austin Hayes. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Corey Seager. Right-handed reliever. The shortstop takes the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 33.
So first and second with 2 outs. Justin Morneau now at the plate. One now. And that's outside. Arise at second. Hayes at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's outside. Royce Lewis in the on-deck circle. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around third. 1 run is in. Now a relay to the plate. In there safely. And now it's 12-4.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
New arm out of the bullpen, Ian Hamilton. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Ball to strike. The pitch. Way inside, and that hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Two outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Posada drifts towards it, corrals it, and that's the third out. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. 9th inning coming up. The Sluggers out front 12-4. We go to the 9th, and now Troy Gloss.
Third baseman, Troy Gloss.
Kicks and fires. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And a strike on the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Richards getting ready to go. Cabrera, the lefty, warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Schwarber puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Randy Arozarena will hit next. Two down, nobody on. Popped up right side. Arise has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Sluggers on top here, 12-4. So bottom of the 9th, here's George Springer to start it off.
right fielder, George Springer.
And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
The pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Hard hit right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. This one smoked out to left. That's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaffy. Thanks for joining us.